Hi, I'm Claire. We live in Shropshire with my husband, my daughter and our dog. We bought this house, which was a full renovation project, and we took a year in renovating from start to finish. We finally moved in 6 months ago and couldn't be happier. Our vision for the house was quite clear from the outset, and our architect had drawn up some visuals which gave us kind of a clear idea of what we were looking for. When I was searching for doors, I came across the Endurance website and instantly could see they'd got the variety that we needed to be able to create the 3 different entrances that we desired for the house. We've got the main front door, which wanted to be grander. We had a side entrance with the boot room, and that one was more of a country cottage kind of in through a cladded side entrance. And then the back door, we always wanted to have a stable door out into the back garden. So on the Endurance website, they've got a really good door designer. It's really straightforward. You first of all decide whether you just need a door, whether you need side lights or anything extra like that. And you pick from the styles of all the different variety of doors. You choose your hardware and any extras you might want. It gives you a visual which you can upload as a PDF, send off to your builder and say, that's exactly what I'm after. And I found it so easy to use. So with the front door, we had a wider entrance, so I always knew we wanted the door with side lights at the side. The big debate was whether I had them fully glazed, whether I had them partially. The main thing I did know, I wanted some glazing to the front door, so I honed in on the ones that had that. The Etna, as soon as I saw it, was the one that was my favourite, and that meant we could allow the lighting at the top, but have some privacy by adding the satin glass. And we did the same in the side lights, and I think it's a great result. So our boot room is our second entrance on the front of the house. I wanted a country cottage style. We chose the Cleave design. It's got a small diamond window that again we had in satin. We didn't want anyone to be able to see through into this room as it's kind of our messy entrance to the house. It was important for us to be able to keep coming and going without having it locked behind us. So we went for the matte black in a normal handle. With the final door on the property is a stable door at the back of our house. It's the Sanford style. I knew I wanted a stable door for this particular door, mainly because I wanted to be able to let in light and air, but without necessarily letting the dog out into the garden every single time. We again went for the matte black handle. We wanted to be able to have this flexibility when we're entertaining, to be in and out without it locking behind us. The views from the house are to die for, so to be able to just stand at the back door and soak up the view and stand there and watch the dog in the garden and just enjoy it was really important. So from the original design with the architect, we had the colour scheme for the exterior. This had a certain colour code, which luckily when I looked on Endurance's website, their pearl grey matched the perfect colour code that we designed everything else of the exterior of the house to. We wanted the house to blend into the countryside, and we felt that the pearl grey was the perfect colour for that. We didn't want it to stand out and be a blot on the landscape, and I think it's a really natural, beautiful colour to use in the countryside. With all 3 doors, we felt it was important to keep them white on the inside, purely from a brightness, lightness point of view, and to keep it neutral for the future. Although we're pretty much not going to change the exterior, it felt like limiting ourselves with the colour on the inside for this particular house wasn't the right thing to do, so white was the perfect choice. So with the Endurance doors, firstly, they're really high security. You get a guarantee that they offer you with each door as well. The main thing for us, additional to that, was the energy efficiency of the doors, and the house previous to this was really, really badly insulated. We've really brought this up to new standards, and we've also used a lot of renewable energy for our heating, and so to keep that inside the house is really important. The things we love the most about our Endurance doors are, firstly for the front door, the grandeur but understated, so it just sets off the house perfectly. With the boot room door, it's that welcoming feel when you come home every day. And for the back door especially, just the practicality of having that stable door and being able to keep things in, but let the outside in too. The doors really set off the house. I think they are a feature in themselves. They really do stand out, but also blend in at the same time, so they're the perfect addition.